Okay, why create? When you create, you are doing what's right. I'm saying creativity, it is a good in and of itself, and usually you can judge your creation by its good fruits. Now, so I make, right? I saw some kid in a fandom. I'll go into another one on why you never do stuff for a fandom, an internet fandom like here on YouTube, or in like a TV audience. And I've had more fans than anybody else, but I'm saying you can't create just for them because they're often the same people that will destroy you. You have to create for another reason, and it is a good in and of itself. So last year I created, and I'll give you an example of some fruits. First of all, a guy yesterday said that I was just in it for the money. I hear that a lot because other people are always concerned how much money I make. And for some reason, they're really upset when I make a ton of money, and they're only happy when I make nothing with my creation. Now that's weird if you think about it. They're really upset when in January I'm making $150,000 a month. They're really happy now when I'm making $7,000 a month, let's say. And that really is the difference between January and now. In January I was making $150,000 a month. This month I'm barely making about 7,000. Last month it was zero. And that's the norm. That kind of swing is the norm. But here's why the fan is not telling a lie. First of all, my channels get taken down by Linwood Pentecostals and fans of Behizzy. Or something like that. People who think they're doing God's work by taking my channel down. And yes, one person can take a channel down. Well, my last channel, they said that I was just in it for the money by turning comments off. I turned comments off as a test to see how YouTube works. And everyone knows that if you're just a grifter trying to make money, you'd never turn comments off. So if I turn comments off, it is as a test that will ultimately help other YouTubers. The last person it's helping is me, okay? The number one way that you lose money and lose attention on YouTube is you turn off comments. So audience members then impugn my character, saying I'm in it for the money. And that's okay. But we just got an email yesterday, the beloved Miss Tenaple and I did, from the Crisis Pregnancy Center, where we were able to give $15,000 to them because I tithed that $150,000 that we made in January. No other YouTuber in our group gave $15,000 to a Crisis Pregnancy Center in January. That money was used to save 3 people's lives. 3 people in this area, likely, many of them likely Black. 3 human beings will be born and are walking around now that wouldn't have been if I didn't do a YouTube channel last year. That check, instead of being $15,000, would have been, by now, would have been over $80,000 if a Linwood Pentecostal Behizzy fan didn't turn in my channel. You see, actions have consequences. And instead of 3 people walking around born today, it could have been more like 12. Now, the head of that Crisis Pregnancy Center about fell apart that we gave even that amount of money. And I said, That's nothing. It was easy to do. All I did was I made some art. I showed up and did some politics on a YouTube channel. And I did the politics because it was fun to create. I love creating all day, all the time. To me, politics is just another art form. Or as Andrew Breitbart said, politics are downstream from culture. I'll say it in a different way than he did. Politics are also culture. And I have a lot of artists angry that I do politics on my art streams, saying, when are you going to go back to drawing? I go, you don't understand. I composed this shot. I write this shot. This shot has acting in it. This shot has lighting in it. This is art, dummy. So people, I can't help it that people can't keep up, but I'll slowly teach you here. This is Doug TenNapel Create. We're making art. When you make normal art, sometimes you will make a ton of money. Usually you'll make zero. But you will always affect people's lives. And sometimes, in the case of this channel and my work, we saved 3 lives. Very weird, I know. But that is an economy. It's an economy that the beloved Miss TenNapel and I have been doing for 20 years. And you'll only make enemies doing what's right. You'll only make enemies doing good art, saving people's lives, spreading the gospel. And but it doesn't stop me either. I'm going to sit here and create all day. I'm over at Locals, and that's the home base right now. And it's because they protect my free speech better. So we'll get there. For as long as it lasts, I'm fine. This is Doug TenNapel Art. And I'm the happiest guy I know.